Hey, need some help?
Hola.
Time to get in some work.
Hey Johnny. Sweet. I haven't seen anyone live stream this game before.
You just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and
appreciate you stopping in.
That's funny, but that's really precise. Like it's impressive. Do they scan every player or?
Only the creme de la creme. Yeah. Now, are your friends going to be super excited that you're in the game, or are they going to clown you like some of your...
On a 7-game win streak.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Markkanen is out there with MP. Then there's Colin Sexton. And so it's Houston with it. Here's Smith. No good on that one. And it's Utah the other way. The open look here for Sexton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Porter. A shot by Tate with no one around. Houston gets it back. Second shot opportunity. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. And that one, good.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
I'm a Jazz fan.
Tate against MP. Passes it to Sexton. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
Outside, Green. Tate against MP. Tate, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Clarkson kicks to MP. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
Şengün finds Tate. They kick it out to Green. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Jazz have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Sexton against Porter. MP with it. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin, and that is speeding up his shot release. Would make him even tougher to deal with.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Tate against MP. Fades away. Porter, no luck.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston, trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
Here's MP. The Rockets making the shot. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside, Green. Shoots over Clarkson. Here's Şengün. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the evening.
2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Now here is Smith. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. Green finds Şengün. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And Utah making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodlines.
Now, here's MP. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now, here's Olynyk. Şengün covering. Haynes. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Just remarkable concentration right there from MP. Looks so confident, even with the contact.
Porter passes to Smith. Tate with the ball. Covered by MP. There's the 3. Tate, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
MP kicks to Olynyk. Outside, Sexton. Here's Markkanen. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
This is what you hope. You want to see Markkanen mix it up on the glass, right? Keep the play alive. Make sure you convert.
Pass to Smith. Inside. Here's Tate. Here's Şengün. Porter looking it over. Kicks it to Smith. Good, and assist from Porter.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
And here's Sexton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
It's deflected.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Houston in the lead. Porter kicks to Tate. Smith the pass to Green. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got 8 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Back to Sexton. Olynyk inside, guarded by Porter. Sexton the pass to Olynyk. Over Porter, and Olynyk with the basket on the assist by Sexton.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. And sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
Now, here's Washington. The pass to Christopher. No good with the triple. For Utah, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game.
And he wasn't taking any chances on that shot. MP goes up strong for that flush.
Washington kicks to Martin. Now Washington. Back to Martin. Unable to get that one. Good defense by MP. Feeds to Olynyk. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. The Rockets trail. Pass to Christopher. Martin with it. Passes it to Christopher. This one for 3. No good that time. And it's Utah the other way. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
The good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Here's Washington. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Martin. Poked loose. And now Utah, fast break. MP with the ball. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Boy, you put the ball in the hands of the open man. MP textbook techniques to grab the assist.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And no doubt coach wants him to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Rockets trail by 6. Outside, Martin. Now, here's Washington. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Abaji. On the wing, MP. The pass to Abaji. Here's Horton Tucker. Now Olynyk. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Shot clock at 3. Takes the 13-footer, and no good. Trying to use the glass. And for Houston, they're shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far.
2 minutes.
Washington inside. Out to the right wing. Here's Christopher. 14 points from him the last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. He kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
And the Jazz with possession, following the score by Houston. Pass to Haynes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead, but listen, you've got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Now, here's Washington. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Christopher, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Jazz ball. In for the Jazz.
Jazz leading by 5. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Washington. Ontekyo passes to Horton Tucker. Here's Abaji. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
This hurts to have to bring up. I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94. I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
And the Rockets making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Dunn's checked in. Right side, Martin. Dishes it to Kaminsky. Pass to Christopher. Let's go. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And it's in there.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Outside, the wings are Green and Tate. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Alpern Sengun. And it's Porter at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Now Sexton. Following the miss by Dunn from deep.
He might be what Colin Sexton shows you right there. He can get a defender tight on his pump fake.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And 74%, so-so. We probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
Smith checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Markkanen, he's checked in for the Jazz. Clarkson comes in for Chris Dunn. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Kings really lit up the floor. He contributed 31 points and did a great job of moving the ball around on offense, as well as being active on the glass. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here's Sexton. The Rockets making the shot. And Markkanen throws it down.
This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
Green kicks to Porter. Smith on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Now, here's Green. He's coming off a 19-point game against New Orleans. Another miss by Houston. And so, MP will bring it up for Utah. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
We had torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at. He sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Sexton, the pass to Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. Şengün covering. It's stolen by Tate. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Porter. And there's the pass to Tate. Puts it up from 17. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Utah leading by 7. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Porter passes to Tate. Off target with his 3.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Rockets trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
At the elbow, Smith. Back to Tate. And it's Smith, top of the key. On the high post, he drills it. And now that's 11 points so far for Jabari Smith.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
Green against Clarkson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Tate against MP. Tate kicks to Smith. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Utah calls timeout. Your Rockets, Houston City.
Olenek is checked in for Lauri Markkanen.
Your Little Tipper.
Here's Sexton. He has 7.
Once again.
He kicks to MP. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Horton Tucker's checked in for Utah.
In for the Jazz, Taylor Horton Tucker.
Smith against Olynyk. And Sexton has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender, Smith, proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Here's Sexton. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Now, here is Smith. They trail by 7. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Sexton with it. On the wing, MP. Pocket 6. Tate with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Green, no luck. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And it is hard to hold MP down. He just keeps coming at you. What a night.
Porter passes to Green. Back to Porter. Tate against MP. Back to Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, juniors, and quality NBA players.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Garuba's checked in, and Martin subbed in for Tate. Now, here's Sexton. He's got 7. Pass to Haynes. And here is Olynyk. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smith. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
He's so excitable on the floor. You see the kinds of things Smith is capable of doing when he's out there.
Utah calls timeout.
The Jazz call timeout. Here they come, your Hot City Texans.
Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Houston.
One more time, let's hear it for you.
So it's the Jazz now. It's a 5-point game. MP left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Wow, that's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
The Jazz have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Green bounce pass. Here's Christopher. No points in the game yet for him. Green kicks to Martin. 6 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Green. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Jazz leading by 7. Down low, here's Haynes. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
Here's Christopher. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Passes to Gay. Nice ball movement by Utah. Horton Tucker. Covered by Martin. And yes, it's good.
Well, you love how Kelly Olynyk works off the pick and roll. He knows exactly where to be.
Green, the pass to Smith. Here's Garuba. They kick it out to Green. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good. And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. Garuba, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Smith. And Utah also making a switch. As Stein's checked in for Jalen Horton Tucker. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Now, here's Gabe. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Olynyk inside, working on Cauley-Stein. MP looking around. Here's Abashi. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14.
And Gay is just so crafty inside, forcing the defense to hit him in the paint.
For Utah, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively. Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for Hoops Town.
And the Rockets making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Washington's checked in for the Rockets. Fontecchio passes to Abashi.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
MP outside. High post try. And the shot is long. A lot of talent indeed. And Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn Borough.
Now Washington following the three-point attempt by MP. Down against Washington. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal.
Rockets have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Team foul.
And pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Washington. 2 shots.
Good on both. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. They've held a 12-point lead early. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. Cauley-Stein defending. Just his first attempt. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Rockets trail by 10. Pass to Christopher. Now here is Martin. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now the pass to Abashi. Done outside. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Fontecchio missing. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Christopher. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. No good there.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
That'll do it for the first half. Jazz out in front, leading by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
52.
If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Hoppy Markkanen is out there with MP. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Colin Sexton. Now here is Smith. Back to Porter. Smith outside. No good from outside. Utah leading by 10. Sexton deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Clarkson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Rockets trail by 11. To the paint. Here's Smith. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. 15 points for Smith.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now, here's Clarkson. Right side, Sexton. Over Porter, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is, can he knock down shots consistently? This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Tate. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Utah leading by 8. MP against Tate. Clarkson outside. Now MP. He's got 18. Now, here's Clarkson. Great D that time from Green. A steal. A solo fast break. All alone. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. Trailing by 10. Pass to Tate. Back to Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. To the inside. And Tate. Gets it to go. Tate's only got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're doing work
here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Passes it to Tate. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul. Second.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
At the line for your Rockets.
The first free throw is good. And Utah making a change here. Olenek checked in. Second free throw, no good. Jazz leading by 9. Offside Clarkson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Over in the corner, Green. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Now, here's MP. He's got 20. Outside, Markkanen. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Jabari Smith picks one up. And Markkanen can give you a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability. But give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Now, here's Porter. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. Pass to Şengün. And he uses the glass on the way. Şengün's got 7 points.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
MP outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's great work inside from MP. Boy, like whenever he forces the defense's hand like that.
Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation in the Players Association that this is something of value. This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Porter kicks to Tate. Back to Porter. MP against Tate. The 10-footer. Off the left rim and out.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
A nice shot by MP.
Always ready to strike. Mr. MP needs the ball, and once he gets it, he's getting to his shot quickly.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Porter. There's the pass to Tate. The Rockets again can't hit. Jazz leading by 17. And a wide open look for MP. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. MP's got 29 in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Tate. And here is Şengün. Olenek is covering. Şengün passes to Porter. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. The offensive rebound. Porter drops in the layup for 2. Porter's got 6.
Tenacious play by Porter, cleaning up the offensive glass and sending it right back.
MP outside. Kicks to Clarkson. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Serious stops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Clarkson against Green. Sexton the pass to Haynes. Back to Sexton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
So for the Rockets, Garuba's checked in, and Martin is in for Tate. Rockets trail by 18. Porter passes to Martin. Back to Porter. Here's Garuba trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Horton Tucker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. MP with it. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Markkanen can't get it to go. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Martin gets to Şengün. And some nice passing there by Houston. Martin the pass to Porter. And the 3 off target. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They led the game at 1 point by 20 over Porter. And that one hits back iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Christopher. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Houston making a switch. Kaminsky's checked in. Jazz leading by 14. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Outside, the wings are Green and Tate. And it's Christopher in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And that one good from Clarkson.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Clarkson against Green. Pass to Tate. Got a piece of it. And stolen by MP. And here they come. Here's Sexton. The shot comes out. And it's Houston the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Christopher. Back to Green. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
So it's the Jazz now, following the basket by Jalen Green. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Green gets to Şengün. Back to Green. Wide open look. And the jumper is on the mark. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Şengün covering. Shot clock at 5. Unloads from 13. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now, here's Clarkson. Puts it up. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Rockets trail by 13. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Tate, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Green after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Here's Christopher. And the pass to Şengün. Green against Clarkson. Good defense by MP. Jazz leading by 15. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
Rockets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Clarkson against Green. Pass to Şengün. And it's MP with the rebound. Jazz have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. And Markkanen throws it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Josh Christopher. Now here's Tate. Passes to Smith. They grab their own miss.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Tate. Smith with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. And it's blocked. The drive by MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice aggressive play by MP. When you attack, you put so much pressure on the defense.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Utah Jazz.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Green kicks to Smith. To the inside. Here's Şengün. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Sexton against Porter. Pass to MP. Clarkson outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Porter against Sexton. And Porter, here we go. Şengün kicks to Tate. Come on. The second effort, it's deflected.
I think this is the next step for Markkanen, right? The ability to improve your defense and become a real factor. Send it back.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Tate finds Smith. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Now, here's Sexton. And here is MP. Clarkson outside. Driving in. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Free throw good. Clarkson. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
All the officials are all over that one.
First personal foul.
The first one falls.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And both free throws good for Tate. Here's Clarkson. Shangun covering. Kicks it to Sexton. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Jazz. Right side, Porter.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause. I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Clarkson against Tate. Porter passes to Green. Smith against Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Smith kicks to Porter. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And so, MV will bring it up for the Jazz. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game. One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Tate the pass to Green. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Clarkson outside. He kicks it to MP. Here's Markkanen. It's 1 on the clock. And there it goes, jamming that one home.
And the second chance becomes a dunk we could feel over here.
Yeah, GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Green finds Porter. They kick it out to Green. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Down low. Markkanen, good. Markkanen's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Green taking his time here. Floats one up. Fades. It's tipped. Porter against Sexton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got assist number 8 now on the night. Outside, Green. Back to Porter. Up top, Shangun. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Şengün covering. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Utah.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for MP.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Now, here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint, and Markkanen throws it down.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Tate, he's off on that one. MP outside. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win.
The end of the game.
This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. Never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
No thanks for stopping in, guys. It's late, so I don't have much mic on. Mike. Hello, Grief. Hi.